Several years ago, I'm sitting in a green room at an event that we were at and having a conversation. And I'm talking to this guy who's a leader, runs a company. And we discover he's a guy from Chicago. And as we're talking, I find out that he's actually the boss of a good friend of mine. Didn't have any idea. Thought it was really interesting. As soon as he found out that I knew Brandon, my good friend, he said, "Man, Brandon's stock is up. Everything he does such a great job, and he's just this and this." And he said all these really nice things about Brandon, and something about it just itched at the back of my brain because it just felt weird and wrong. And I couldn't put my finger on it. And we're in a larger group, and there's several people sitting around the table, and he's bragging about Brandon, and the ways that he's talking about him just hit me wrong. And over the course of time, a few people left, and the room got quieter, and everything got sparser, and it ended up just he and I sitting down there talking. And I just told him, I said, "This is going to sound really weird, but I really don't like how you're talking about Brandon." And he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You use this phrase, his stock is up. And I know that you mean it in a nice way." But I told him, I said, stock is up is how we talk about a commodity. It's not how we talk about a person. Stock is up is not how we talk about a human being. It's how we talk about a thing that we buy and sell and use. I really do think it is that deep, because when we start to talk about people using the same words as we use for commodities, as we talk about people as if they're assets or resources, then we dehumanize them. Because when we think about them as commodities, then we talk about them as commodities, then we begin to treat them like commodities because our words carry meaning. Our words instruct us in how to approach these things. Our words instruct us in how to treat these people. Our words instruct us as to how we value these people.